The struggle for gender equity and gender equality in this country is almost like the one we were fighting for independence as a nation. Like you're almost getting there, then you're not getting there. And so women historically, you know, socially, with the governance structures that are predominantly male, have made it such a difficult scenario to actually push. And you were asking my sister about the other sectors, and you'll find, you know, every time we have at least a woman shows up and we see one, we celebrate. And people ask, why are you celebrating so much? It's because we have seen one of our own. It's only one, but we're celebrating even one win. And so when you tell me, for me, our independence in this country will come when everybody feels like they have an opportunity because they are citizens of this country, not because of their gender, that they can fully participate in political positions, in, you know, any other economic positions, and contribute to this nation. So freedom is not yet here until we are there as women. Yes.
Yeah, you wanted to add? No. All right. So I think one of the arguments that we've continued to hear with regard to this is that the women who have managed to get into the positions that we've seen, you know, the likes of Gladys Wanga, the other elected leaders, Governor Anne Waiguru, that they fought for those positions. That why, you know, and we've had, you know, people come up with the phrase that why can't they fight for the position on the ballot instead of, you know, waiting to be given a positions through legislation. And what would be your thoughts on the same?
Purely when it comes to women in leadership, be it in political spheres or otherwise, you would find that our the male dominate the spheres, so purely they don't want to encourage women. So if you're a girl child or a woman who comes out firmly to fight for the rights of a girl child, a woman in leadership, purely you're faced with a lot of opposition. You've seen that happen even at primary schools, high schools, at all levels of life. So when we see these women leaders who have gone before us, who have fought for this space, they are cutting actually the trees for us, they are shaping the way for us. We really need to encourage each other and hold other girls' hands and other women's hands, pull them to this level to create the numbers, because we already have the numbers, but we are not well represented at that level. So when we look at the likes of those women who were there when we were kids, the Grace Ndete, Niva Mwendwa, the Phoebe Asios, and the kind of struggles that they went through, we are purely encouraged as young women leaders that we can make it. If they did, we will. And from where we sit, the gaps are manageable, but I would like to emphasize on the speed, because having tried it 9 times, we need to get it right this time round.